guys, Dave Man Max 6 from Muscle Insider with Goals in Venice. It's a beautiful Saturday in November. Let's see what kind of weather we have here in November. It's beautiful. And we're here to shoot IFBB Pro Omar Deckard. And it's going to be cool to have him on camera because he's actually coming back and competing at the Ferrigno Legacy. Big Omar, how are you, man?
I'm good, man.
You look great, dude. I love the shirt.
Oh, thanks, man.
How's
Thanks
it
a lot,
going,
bro.
dude?
You know, I'm a kid at heart, man. Yes, sir.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So glad to have you today. I was just telling on camera that you're making a big return to the stage at Ferrigno Legacy.
Right.
We're about 3 weeks out right now. And the last time we saw each other was last July. Last July. So just about,
right before the USA.
That's right.
Before. Right.
Yeah, with Mac Truck, went to Venice Beach and everything. So
right.
I'm glad that you actually took me on my offer to call me back whenever you'd be competing again. I was hoping you would, and it's going to be great to have you back, man, on camera.
Absolutely, man.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited, man. A little worn down, you know. Of course, that comes with the territory, with the carb depletions and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like, walking a little bit gingerly because I was hitting legs kind of hard. I loaded up on some carbs and had some extra energy. And took it a little too fast, too quick. You know what I mean? So gotta be a little bit careful when it comes to that.
You gotta be careful, man.
Yeah.
And then we were so actually supposed to shoot Friday, but tell us you had to reschedule and tell me why.
You had to reschedule, man, because I ended up getting this commercial Go-Gurt or whatever
Awesome.
it is. And I'm shooting that in Mexico City tomorrow.
That is so cool, man. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
So it's a lot to juggle, man. You got to go to Mexico City for a few days while you're prepping for the show. And wow, man, that's going to be a lot of fun.
I got to figure out how to manage around their time.
Yeah.
Plus get to the gym and obviously, deal with food and all that.
Yeah, that's going to be the biggest
so I have to coordinate around that. But I'm not complaining because it's,
that's awesome,
a paycheck,
dude.
Man.
I can't wait to see that commercial, man.
Thank you, man.
I'll be remembering. All right, what do we do
Like I said, I'm
today?
still trying to, keep the Hollywood thing going.
Hey, why not, man? Why not do both if you can? That's right. It is.
Exactly.
What are we doing today?
Guess do a little arms.
Okay.
It's actually kind of like my off day, but sometimes on my off day I'll do a little calves, little arms, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yes,
nice.
sir.
All right, man. We're gonna follow you in there.
Okay, cool.
All right. There's Jerome, Bill Comstock. Everybody's here today.
Good. How about you? So you Spider-Man today?
Yeah, only today.
You guys match, red and blue. There you go.
I like that. So what are you doing with my boy Max Muscle in the house?
No, we're shooting, man, for Muscle Insider.
Oh,
He's
really?
competing in 3 weeks. Yeah.
Who you competing at?
Before you
Good. I guess we'll be standing beside each other.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I guess I'll be there in 3 weeks too. I guess the word is out now.
Are you competing too?
I guess I gotta do something with Muscle Insider.
So
now,
when are we shooting? I was gonna tell you that, man.
Hey, text me and we're gonna set something up, man. I guess.
Big Will doing it too.
Yeah.
I guess. Omar put me on the spot. Guess is out.
Would you guys stop keeping this on the DL?
You know what? It's out. I will be competing in 3 weeks. It's out. We're gonna do something with Muscle Insider, you guys. Hit me, and we're gonna hook it up.
All right, let me take a picture of you two real quick while I got you there. There you go. Jerome with his hoodie, man. He's hiding everything all the time. We never know what's going on with him. There you go. I got it. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
All right, Jerome. I'm gonna be hitting you up, dude.
Hey, text me, baby. We're gonna do this thing, okay?
All right,
Much love. Mwah.
All right, let's go.
Doing reverse grip tricep press downs. Basically with this free motion row. It's a back machine, but it has a good angle for using it as a reverse grip tricep. So I'm just, getting some blood into the muscle. Nothing really strenuous right now. My body fat's getting lower and lower, so I don't really train that heavy. So I try to just do sets where, I'm really pretty much blood volume.
How long did you start prepping for this show? Because when I saw you in July, you were in good shape already. Like you were pretty lean.
I was pretty much, in Hollywood condition. But, the stage requires, a little bit more thickness with conditioning. So, I'm leaner than I was at that particular time, but, fuller as well. Elbows up. Just get some blood into the tricep. go heavy, I just try to, use reps, make reps work to my advantage, because it's the finer detail that comes out of repetition that's really going to help you at the end. The master's already been built.
Right.
So when you're 3 weeks out from a contest, you're
You're
not
not
really
building no
building
muscle
mass
there,
anymore.
yeah.
Right.
Hang on to
You're
it.
just trying to bring out the finer details,
Yeah, yeah.
And then, of course, avoiding injury.
Right.
Dave, are you going to the Ferrigno Legacy?
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there to see you.
Ooh.
I'm excited. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to drive that Thursday after Thanksgiving, with my family.
Right,
and
right.
But yeah, it's gonna be. I'm so excited. So many of my friends, so many of you guys are doing it. And it's gonna be big, man.
Yeah, it's going to be big
I think
because
it's
they
gonna be
haven't
big.
had a California show in a couple of years. When they retired the Flex Pro, of course.
Yep.
They tried that for a couple of years, and then prior to that, Ironman. And so it's good that Lou Ferrigno is attaching his name to it.
Someone's watching you.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, the master,
Yeah.
the master trainer.
Master trainer right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Yeah, it's exciting and it's close, and it's and the fact that Lou has really put, I think, a lot of energy and a lot of planning into this, and they're going all out, man.
And he understands bodybuilding, and he
Yeah.
understands what the bodybuilders need. And he says that on his website.
Yeah.
Him and his son, they know how to cater to the bodybuilders, make them feel comfortable and relaxed,
Yeah.
and have the things that they need around them to ensure that that they stay comfortable, because that plays a big part in your cortisol levels, your stress levels,
course.
holding water, things like that. You don't want to be running around looking for
Yeah.
items at the last minute.
Yeah.
And hopefully all those things will be there at our disposal when
Yeah.
we need it.
It's so exciting. I
Yeah.
can't wait.
Absolutely.
It's gonna come fast. 3 weeks.
Yeah. Goes by
I think you
in a
picked a
flash.
good one.
Huh?
I think you picked a good one for your return. Yeah.
I think so, man.
Yeah.
I mean, because I'm based here in California, it's certainly convenient, without traveling and whatnot. And
Yeah.
traveling can kind of take its toll
Yeah.
on you, especially
yeah.
while you're dieting. So, just out of convenience alone, I see it as being
No
a good
plane
shot.
being delayed, and you know what I mean? All
Exactly.
that BS. Ugh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I'm familiar with California, so
Yeah.
know the area. Don't have to stress about that. But at the same time, I trust Lou Ferrigno, and I trust what they're going to do in terms of organizing the show.
Oh, yeah.
I like them. I met them a couple of times. I actually met him here like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
or something
great
like
people.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he had complimented me. He said, "Show off your arms, man. You got good arms." I had a long sleeve shirt. I was like, "Nope,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that."
That's
But
awesome.
yeah, he's cool. He's
Yeah.
real cool.
Well,
Maybe we'll do a standing dumbbell.
okay. Very cool. Very cool. Well, you look really big in that Spider-Man shirt. I don't know if it's the shirt or it's you.
Nah, it's the shirt. It's cutting off my circulation, about to pass out.
Really? You picked a good one.
Hey.
It looks impressive. Cameo appearance right here. Hi, Big Mike.
What's up, boys?
How's it going?
Boys and girls. Little Gold's Gym in the afternoon.
Very cool, very
My
cool.
boy, look at this thing. Look
I
at this.
know. Came over to say hi. Isn't it good? He looks great.
He's getting ready for the Lou, right?
That's right. Ferrigno Legacy.
No, there
Yeah.
we go, man.
You gonna be there, Mike? You gonna go?
Oh,
or?
yeah, I definitely want to be there. I got to support my man right here.
That's right, man.
We got to do this.
That's right.
All right, all
Much
right.
love, everybody.
Awesome.
Good job, man.
Thanks. Here, get a shot. Get a shot. Come on.
Hold on. I gotta do it this way. He's too little. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Do one more big one, just with get her in there too.
Okay. All right, nice little cameo, Omar.
Right. Yeah, me and Mike, we go kind of way back, man. We did the cow back in like 1999,
Nice.
Yeah, man. So
So he's happy for you. You can
both a
tell.
couple of young punks back then,
Yeah, you're gonna be telling your age right now.
I know. I was like, what, 14 in, I think.
Time flies, man. Time flies so fast when you're having fun. You still look young, though, so that's okay.
Thanks, man. You know, that's why I wear these underoos. So I'm gonna do some hammer curls.
All right.
You know, get some blood in the bicep. Like I said, nothing heavy, just detail work right now. You know. Hydroball ain't no joke.
All right.
I just played my Nintendo 3DS. I particularly like the Kirby game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How old are you again? That's awesome. Is that yours or your son? It looks like your kid's.
No, it's mine, man.
That's awesome.
Take it with me wherever I go.
That's awesome.
I'm a gamer too, you know.
Really?
Yeah, I grew up. You know, I go back to the PC, Commodore 64.
Oh, yeah, one of those Atari and
Atari and
Nintendo
television.
64. Oh my god.
Yeah, you know.
That's
Genesis. So I even had a Neo Geo, man. Most people don't even know what that is, but yeah, you know.
That's
so
awesome.
I've always been gaming.
Your kids are playing too?
Yeah, they play sometimes. The girl, she plays most of the time.
Really?
You know, they both have autism. They're twins, you know.
Yeah.
Boy and girl, but the girl, she plays a lot.
Really?
The boy, he liked to watch. You
Oh,
know?
really?
Yeah, he likes to watch the crazy animation.
Not funny.
So I was playing this game, Shadows of Mordor, and it's based on a Lord of the Rings movie.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of crazy killing and chopping heads off and everything. For some reason, he's laughing at all the violence, you know. Something twisted going on.
Yeah, that's not good. You've known Omar
No,
since he's
15
15.
years old.
Oh my God, he was just a kid.
26
Wow.
years.
Oh, that's what you just told you right now. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you started training when you were 15?
Actually, it started when I was 10.
Oh my God.
So it's been like 31 years now.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You know,
Wow.
it was just, you know, it was a family affair. Everybody
Yeah.
was working out.
Yeah, really?
I was a little smut coming up, the youngest. So I had the earlier influence, you know.
That's awesome that you're still doing it today.
Yeah.
You'll never stop doing it. It's over now. When you start at 10, dude. It's like,
And until they put me in a straight line, I'll be trying to do it, man.
that's great. Are you done? Are you done with our rope?
Yeah.
What's up, baby? I told him Rico was gonna let us use his rope.
Looking good.
Thank you, brother.
You're looking amazing.
Are you telling secrets? What's up with that?
Always good to see you, Patty. You know what I'm saying? You know I gotta have one.
Right.
How you doing? You good?
Oh, yeah.
This the man right here.
I got all that.
He
I got
gonna-
all
he
that
gonna
on
get
camera.
some. He bringing it.
You gonna go or
He
no?
bring
You
it.
can't.
I'm gonna try to go up Saturday.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah,
go
it's
up
gonna
Saturday.
be good.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I think they're having a pro event on Friday.
Yeah, no, but I'm gonna be with my kids up in.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's
I'm
family,
gonna try to
man.
drive back early Saturday and go up there. Yeah, man. Looking good, brother. Seriously.
Thanks, Rico.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, they're stealing our ropes.
Yeah. Let's finish with
Oh no. Okay. You got a pump going.
I like using a rope because it's easy on the elbows, you know what I mean? And you can kind of tailor your position to where you can best really kind of get that angle of intensity on the tricep. So that's why I like using a rope. Yeah. It's really good for warming up the elbows too, like before you start a press.
Yeah,
you kind of press.
Yeah.
You know, I like to warm up all the ball joints.
Do you have any problem with your joints yet, or no? Or I mean,
not anymore. Not since I've been practicing warming them up.
Okay.
With lightweight, so do the same thing, you know, for knees.
Yeah.
Leg extensions, things like that. So I try to just stay within that logical realm.
Yeah.
Of warming up the joints before I do a press.
Yeah.
You know, so before I do a leg press, I'll do leg extensions. Before I do a chest press, I'll do rope extensions or something like that.
Where do you train back home? Because you're from Orange County, right? So what gym do you train down there?
Well, actually, I'm living up in near Inglewood now.
Okay.
Right next to the Forum.
Oh, okay.
Inglewood Forum. And it's been a lot of bad traffic there because they've been having like Justin Timberlake and all kind of, you know, Kiss and all kind of groups.
So where do you train when you train there?
I'm at 24 Hour Fitness.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm at all the local 24-hour fitness around the vicinity.
Nice.
Mostly Manhattan Beach and the North Torrance location.
Gotcha.
So,
good. You know, so it wasn't too bad to come here today.
No, not at all. Okay. Not at all. You know.
Nice.
And sometimes if I'm over this way, you know, then I'll just train here. You know.
Yeah, they like to see you here, man. You see today, everybody coming to you, huh?
Yeah.
They miss you, man.
Believe it or not, I used to train down here. I mean, when Flex and Rico and Chris Cormier, like back in '94, you know, I actually kind of trained with them a few times. Yeah. So that's when I really got to know goals.
Yeah.
Was during that time, but you know, that was a little ways back.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know, I mean, nothing's really changed much. They still have the same, most of the same equipment.
Yeah.
Which is the good hardcore equipment that you can't really find at a standard commercial gym. This gym caters to bodybuilders and bodybuilders' needs, which is good because we're trying to maximize the use of every bit of equipment we can find, you know? And there's just certain machines in here that target the muscle so much better than some of the standard equipment you'll find at a commercial gym.
Right. It. All right.
Tricep failed.
Well, we just went through a little arm workout, Goals in Venice, the Mecca, and I gotta say the first thing that I noticed, aside from you looking good, of course, is everybody coming to you, is being so happy to see you, and that must make you feel like $1 million, isn't it? I mean, it's great.
It does, man. You know, it's because I don't burn myself out. You know, I stay hidden. And then when people see me, I crawl out of my little hole or whatever. And people say it's good to see you. So, it's nice. Kind of good to have people, acknowledge you.
Yeah.
When they do see you, because I'm not in goals that often.
Yeah.
So it's good to see some familiar faces that I competed with back in the day. It's inspiring to see just our generation as it's getting older, to still see them looking the same.
Yeah, looking good.
And still pretty much doing the same old thing. So you can leave here and come back in 10 years and you'll probably find the same thing going on in goals, man. So I love this culture, I love the people that are involved with it,
Yeah.
So like I said, it's inspiring on all levels,
Yeah. So 3 weeks out, and I want to talk about your prep a little bit. You actually told me a little bit earlier that you did this prep on your own, and you look great. Don't you find it Because you've worked with people before, you've worked with prep guru and stuff. Is it?
Yeah, I
you
work
find
with
it,
Hani.
yeah. Do you find it tougher to do it on your own, or do you find it easier? Or tell me a little bit about it.
Well, it's tougher, in my opinion, on my own because you know, you don't have that extra set of eyes,
Right.
you know, watching you. It's really even more tough, I think, the final stages,
Right.
like the last 2 or 3 days before you're actually getting on stage, because that's when all your hard work into the prep can either make you or break you.
Right.
You know,
That's
holding
so
water
true.
sometimes is
So
different
true.
between first and last.
Yep.
And you can still have low body fat, but if you're holding water, you know, it'll just take away from your conditioning on
That's right.
stage. And it could just be some little nuanced thing that might go wrong that you may have missed.
Right.
And sometimes having someone there to watch you, to gauge you, or to give you that second opinion, so
Right.
to say, you know, that goes a long way, man. And so that you won't overthink it yourself. And there's been plenty of times where I've shown up on stage flat and spilled over, you know what I mean, dehydrated,
Yeah.
you know, just messed up. And, you know, that's 12 weeks of prep.
Down the
just,
drain.
Yeah, down the drain.
Ugh.
So I think that it's harder
Yeah.
to do it on your own, but at the same time, you know, unfortunately, I don't have the luxury right now to really, you know, have someone that I trust working with me. You know, I would certainly use Hani if I had access to him. You know, at this point, I don't. Hopefully, I will soon. You know, but I learned a lot just from working with him, and
sure.
that's what's actually helping me. You know, I guess.
This time around.
Yeah, it's helped. That experience is helping me with this,
Yeah.
with the prep for this show.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, are you going to be? Are you going to train all the way to the show? Or last week is just rest time, or you still have a couple more weeks, or?
Well,
what's your
generally,
plan?
I'll probably take at least 3 days off.
Yeah.
Even when I'm training up to the show, it's not like really physically enduring.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
It's just to just put blood into the muscle or move the food around so
Yeah.
it just sit in my stomach or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, but that's pretty much it. You know,
Good.
I'm not reinventing the wheel at that point. I'm just really just doing maintenance. You know,
Cruising, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Until it's time to start. You know, pulling water and carb manipulation and all that. You know.
Good.
So and I've learned my lesson because there were times where, you know, I've trained like I would post-show or pre-show.
Right.
And, you know, and have subjected myself to certain injuries because of it, you know.
Yeah.
And that's just, you know, through trial and error.
Yep.
You know, sometimes you learn those things if you're working with someone who had that experience, and then sometimes you find out through fault, you
Right.
know. And I was a person who, because I was isolated from most of the bodybuilding world, I had to find out through trial and error.
The hard
You
way.
know what I mean? Yeah. So like what I heard Paul Dillette saying one time, he's like, yeah, I got a lot of chinks in the armor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there are some chinks here and there, but nothing that is not manageable.
Yeah.
You know, I've been very fortunate not to have any severe, serious injuries
Yeah.
to where it would negate my training, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel fortunate about that.
And you told me, I asked you also a little bit off camera a little bit, if this was going to be the first of many, or what's next for you in 2015, and you said that you will do some more. So that's great. We're not done seeing you. This is just not like a one-time deal and that's it, right?
Absolutely. You
Oh,
know,
good.
I mean, I love bodybuilding, man. I mean, the only reason why I haven't competed as much, it mostly was due to just economics,
Right.
financial. You know, when you're taking care of family, you just have to kind of do the things that allows you the opportunity to benefit the family.
Right.
And unfortunately, you know, after I turned pro, I didn't really, you know, secure, you know, like a company or supplement company to work with and everything. And obviously, as an amateur, it's already hard to do that
Yeah.
with very little income. But now, when you turn pro, competition becomes that much harder. So to be struggling with finances up against tougher competition,
Yeah.
you know, it's very difficult to be competitive under those circumstances. But now, you know, I'm working with Q&T, and it's making this prep so much more easier.
Nice.
In terms of just not having to really think too much about finances, you know, as much as I had in the past.
That's
you know.
great.
So hopefully, you know, as long as they're there, you know, I'll be doing many more shows.
That's
man. This is,
awesome.
like you say, it'll be just the first of many.
That's
to
great.
come,
I
you
think
know.
the stage misses you, and it's obvious that you've been missed when you come over here and we see the reaction to people. It's obvious that you're someone that we want to see around bodybuilding and shows and everything. So I'm
I
glad.
always have bodybuilding in mind, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a bodybuilder. Just that's the second nature of my being. Is just I've been bodybuilding for 31 years
Yeah.
in terms of training.
Yeah.
But so bodybuilding is always going to be there.
Yeah.
The stage may not have been there as consistent, because you have to take time away from the stage, like you said, to take care of other priorities.
Yeah.
But it doesn't stop me from taking care of myself, eating right.
Right.
The bodybuilding lifestyle still goes hand in hand
Right.
with health and whatnot. So
Yeah, but we want to see you, us the fans.
hey man, look, I'm trying to stay with it. I'm
Okay.
trying to return back the hands of time and keep myself here as long as possible in terms of competing and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I think the reason why I'm enthused about getting back to the stage this time around is because I know so much more, and I want to put that information to use.
Yep.
And I want to see, if I'm really as good as I believe I am in terms of getting my body prepared the right way. Because that's all we can do is try and show up, in our best condition, and then the cards just fall wherever they may.
That's right.
But I feel like I can be more competitive or more of a contender.
That's awesome.
If I'm in better shape, and I feel like I wasn't doing myself really any justice in some of the other shows I prepared for, just from being unlearned in certain areas.
Yeah.
So I really want to take that knowledge now and see if I can bring it all to the stage, on my own, and see what happens.
Yeah. Well, we're excited. We're 3 weeks away, and I'm going to be there to see you. I'm going to be there to see all you guys. I'm really excited. And
That's good.
You look great today. Thanks for coming.
Oh yeah, anytime. Man.
And
Glad to be here.
thank you. All right. Good luck, my friend.
Thank you, bro.